Hello, and welcome to the dumbest video idea of the Ramen Otaku show. Today, we're gonna be reacting to Jello Apocalypse's So This Is Basically Genshin Impact, which is the last installment of his series, as he wants to focus on writing and voice acting. And since it's a fitting way to end off a beloved series, I'm gonna honor that by reacting to this video. So let's see if it's accurate or not.
Genshin Impact is the only adventure game that actively encourages you to beat up a child each week.
Oh, you think beating up child is super easy? Cause from my experience, as of right now, he is as fast as a torpedo and hits like a submarine.
Spend hundreds of hours hunting in-game treasure and spending real-world currency to collect sexy anime characters with impractically asymmetrical outfits. Ooh, each with their own distinct personality that makes the Genshin well worth the gambling. There's the overworked one, the overworked one, the overworked one. Hey, wait a minute.
Why did you make Jean depressed? That is not true, nor is it even nice. Also, Ganyu likes to work overtime, so it's not really a problem for her.
You play one of two twins. Doesn't matter what you pick because the cutscenes and dialogue will misgender you no matter who you choose.
Yeah, if only people could realize that when it comes to which twin is the true traveler. Which, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter because the game is solely about the twins, which I think a lot of people either forget or completely ignore because they're more focused on sipping over Kaching or some other character.
You are joined on your adventure by Piedmon, a sentient baconator who happens to have the exact same design motif as that god that just beat you up, but there's no reason to read into that.
Of course not! I mean, it's not like Paimon is named after a demon lord. That would be ridiculous!
Travel across the nations of Teyvat, from bisexual Japan to libertarian Germany to the rolling hills of Zhongli's butt.
When was Inazuma bisexual? I'm sure people are gonna tell me that I'm missing something from the story, but as far as I'm concerned, I think you've been reading too much fan fiction. And as for Mondstadt, I mean, you know, for a nation that's all about freedom, there sure are a lot of rules and regulations, not to mention long-term grudges. But considering the fact that it's the prologue and the fact that Venti is supposed to be the weakest god, I'm guessing that's supposed to be the joke. And as for Liyue, I mean, I really don't have anything to say about Zhongli's butt. I blame the Chinese community for this.
Work your own butt off so people will finally agree to help you locate your missing twin. Oh, you saved our whole country? Here, we'll put up a poster. There, that'll find him.
But Diluc wasn't the one who offered to put up the missing person posters. It was Amber and the Knights of Favonius.
Use all 7 elements to rapidly swap between characters to crush your enemies underneath an avalanche of numbers. Or don't, because the game has decided you can't switch characters right now because you're too short, so now you have to die.
No, it's because the character switching is on cooldown mode. And plus, the cooldown doesn't take that long, unless your internet is shit, but you'll mostly be fine.
Roll for characters. Roll for weapons.
Prototype Rancor is not a banner weapon, unless you count the fact that you have to grind on weekly bosses to get a sword billet, which is hell in and of itself.
Roll for artifacts. Roll for substats on said artifacts.
Ooh, this one looks good. Come on, come on, come on. No. 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 No.
And this is why I only focus on the artifact's main stat. And also because it's very complex and I really don't understand it.
Hi! It looks like you're having trouble with your rolls there. You know, you could always spend money. Come on, just a little money, just one money, just 30 money for a swimsuit for this cardboard cutout! You could be the one to give these women pants!
I'm sorry, but I don't recall any purchasable outfit that has pants.
Don't Amber's shorts look uncomfortable?
I'm sure the Amber cosplayers would disagree with that.
Aren't you tired of seeing Kamisato's diaper from every conceivable angle?
Okay, first off, those are bloomers, not a diaper. Secondly, I don't mind seeing Ayaka's butt all the time when I'm gliding with her. But if it was a problem, then I'd just use some other character like Mona.
Da da da. Paimon is in a menu right now! Can you shut up for like 2 seconds? I literally can't! I wonder when I'm gonna finish Wars 5 Big Sister!
Jesus Christ, what is wrong with you? What if Laura Stahl saw that?
That's my Pikachu. Why is it so hard?
You know the voice acting is quality because the English actors are aged like a fine osmanthus wine.
That is true, but I think there are some new voice actors involved in this game. Wait, am I thinking of Fire Emblem Heroes?
Unable to reveal their role for months for literally no reason.
Wow, are you really gonna insult NDA like that?
Pour one out for Scaramouche. One day you'll be able to put that meaty Genshin credit on your resume.
I think I figured out who Scaramouche's English voice actor is, but I'm not gonna tell you. Not only because I don't want both of us to get in trouble, but I could be wrong because sometimes voice actors can sound similar to one another. It's like how some fishes can look the same, you know?
On that note, if you're looking for someone to voice Il Dottore when he finally shows up, my website is www.brendanblaber.
Now, while Jello would be a good Il Dottore, he's probably not gonna win the audition if he keeps insulting NDA like that.
Hang out with other players in co-op mode, and only other players, because when you have a friend with you, all the NPCs in the world suddenly think that you smell.
That doesn't make any sense.
Enjoy looking at another player's world and barely interacting with anything, like some sort of parasocial ghost.
Okay, not entirely true. You can still pick up things like flowers and specialties in mine or in other players' worlds, but you can't take any of their treasure, because that's the equivalent of stealing someone's wallet.
But that is, if you could join your friends at all, since the world level keeps new players locked away in baby jail for weeks, with characters they can't even upgrade until they've beaten the game.
Well, yeah, that is pretty true. I really wish there were alternative ways of ascending characters, or, I mean, if this ascension system just didn't exist. That's probably why it's difficult to get the new 4-star characters like Sayu and Sara in the gacha pool. I understand that this is to accommodate new players, but in actuality, it just seems like bad game design to me. It makes Fire Emblem Heroes look like a walk in the park in terms of grinding.
Sometimes it's wildly charming, and other times the localizer appears to be a sphinx with a thesaurus trying their worst. Nothing but proper nouns and prose so purple that it would superconduct if you hit it with a snowball.
What? Was anything you just said made any sense?
Mayhaps this lore will be a bit more cheerful. Oh no! If there were 2 gods in Liyue, and one of them killed the other with a rock, would that be fucked up or what? It's pronounced Liyue!
Jello, I think you've been watching too much JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Lee, waste your time with side content like fishing, minigames, and the world's most cumbersome tea set as you prepare for future adventures in the nations of Sumeru and Nanoland. There's a great, big, wonderful world out there for you to explore. And the only limit is your imagination.
I think you mean the game's limitations. Or in some cases, your wallet.
Why don't we explore the area ahead of us later?
Paimon! 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 Paimon!
Long live the king!
You did not just make a Lion King reference.
I am a girl!
I should probably tell her I'm just streaming on Twitch, right?
But Zach Aguilar streams on YouTube. I specifically requested him to because I wanted to make compilations for him. Well, that's the end of this video. I really don't have much to say. I mean, it was entertaining, and some of the stuff was true, some of it wasn't true. I really don't have much to say about this. I'm really interested to hear your thoughts in the comments below. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys for watching, and I shall see you all next time. Bye-bye.